What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the Asian Mai Show. So today we're talking about beer deliveries and how you can get into this position from no CDL to getting where you need to go. So for today's video, we have a Miller Lite truck driver that has been working there for 13 years. He wants to expose everything, let you know what it's about, let you know the pros, the cons, what he likes about it, what he doesn't, and especially his pay stubs on average of what he can make. Now, he did 13 years there and no one helped him. And now he's setting the blueprint to help you guys for free. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys the pay stubs. I'm going to give you guys the interview. I'm going to give you his opinion on what you should do and how much time you should spend there and how to get that CDL paid for. Now, are they willing to hire anyone with no experience?
Well, they always willing to hire somebody without experience. And you don't need a CDL to get in there. You can come in, work in the warehouse where I work, and you will train just with the other guys. There's not like a training program, but other guys there will train you in the backyard how to maneuver, how to back up, how to do the pre-trip inspection. And
does Miller Lite pay for your CDL?
Then we had to switch to Class A. And that's how I got my Class A CDL. I trained with them, and they paid for it all.
On average, how much does a Miller Lite truck driver make a year?
As a swing driver, you're going to make about $55,000 per year.
So that's cool. During this interview, I asked CDLA a kind of touchy question. I said, hey, I know you did 13 years as a beer delivery driver and that most drivers make $55,000 a year. But if you could go back in time, how long would you stay there? And he basically said that he would go in and he'd get out as quick as possible. You know, maybe do 1 to 2, maybe 3 years. And after that, he would move on. So from there, this is what he said.
So I would definitely, as a guy with a family, I would definitely want something local or something where you're home every day. So maybe like a UPS feeders position because they get paid very well and get good benefits. ABF freight, maybe they get paid very well. They're home every night pretty much.
You got to break your back. You got to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning. You got to actually unload. You got to put all these cases. You have to do merchandising, and you're doing all this for $55,000 a year. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that's good, but why would someone want to do this? And this is what he had to say.
But it is a great place to start because once you start and then move on to something like Ryder or a no-touch place, it's going to be a piece of cake for you. It's going to be gravy because now you can really appreciate this type of trucking.
We just gave you a full breakdown from a driver that's been doing this for over 13 years. So if you're finding value from this video, hit the subscribe and like button because this is what we do. We give you transparency, we hook you up, and we have a community on the Asian Mai Show that just wants to help other drivers. Pause the video as you go. So here are the pay stubs that CDLA sent to the Asian Mai Show. You can see that he sent 2018, 2019, and 2020. Now, when you look at this, he's commission paid and he's actually paid every 2 weeks, right? So they are benefits. You can see the deductions, but what I want you to look at mostly is how much he's making every year. From 18 to 19, he said in the interview that he gets a 0.5% raise every year. And if the company's doing good, he's on commission, he gets bumped up a little bit more. On average, he's making an extra $650 a year to $1,000 extra a year. So you can look at that. So the averages are true, about $55,000 a year. Yes, that number is gross, but those are the numbers. So you can look at it, read up on it, and check it out. CDLA actually put together a day in the life video so you guys could see what it really takes to be a Miller Lite beer delivery driver.
Welcome to CDLA. I have 13 plus years in the beer delivering industry.
I thank you so much, CDLA. Shout out to you. Subscribe to this man. He's giving you the info that you need that no one's gonna do.
All right, so I just got done checking the truck. I had to move some things around as far as the product to make it comfortable for me to pick my load throughout the day, which put me back on time a little bit. I wanted to be at my first stop at 6:30. I'm just now leaving at 6:30. I have 787 cases for 11 stops. I have a pretty busy day today, so let's see what our average per hour will be. I get paid straight commission. So that's 787 cases times 45 cents. Let's go. All right, coming up to my first stop right here, which is 185 cases. I usually like to park on that air pump where the van is so that I don't block any gas pumps, because this parking lot is not this parking lot doesn't have much room to work with. But I'm just gonna park on this pump over here. So I have 185 cases. It'll take about 18 to 20 round trips using the hand cart, and take me about 1 hour and a half. So we're gonna get right to it. I'll start loading and taking product in, but as soon as that van moves, I'm gonna move over there so I'm off of this gas pump. Okay, so I just printed out my paperwork, and the van is already on his way out. So that didn't take long at all. Got that done. Shaved 15 minutes off my time, but who knows? I might lose them somewhere else. Second stop, 40 cases, 4 round trips with the hand cart, about 20 minutes. Done. This is stop 3 out of 11. It's 14 cases. It should take me about 10 minutes. 2 round trips hand cart. It is now 9:10. Done. Lost a little time because I was searching for an item that we did not have on the truck, and I had to wait for the check, so I lost 5 minutes there. On to the next one. This is stop 4 of 11. 70 cases, about 7 round trip hand cart. Should take about 35 minutes. Here they do check you in at the counter, so it could take longer than 35 minutes because I might have to wait behind some customers and whatnot. It is currently 9:30. Let's see what we do. Done. Hey, make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to this channel below. Go check out some of my workouts. You know, it's also about working out. It's about life. It's about living. This is about if you want to be a beer driver, you know, so make sure you go ahead and support the channel. Tell me if you like it. Let me know what you do. Are you a beer truck driver, or what do you do, man? What do you do for a living? All right. Now I gotta make this turn from this outside lane here, making sure no drivers are behind me, so I have to turn wide to get all the way in here. This is stop. See that? This is stop 5 of 11. 77 cases. Should take me about 8 round trips hand cart, and about 35 minutes if it goes smooth. It is currently 10:10. See, another challenge is getting in that door because people park right in front of that door. Let me look. Yes.
940.90, 940.49 is the total. Done. The owner at that store, he usually give me a drink. I got me a Bang Keto coffee. This is chocolate peanut butter blast. I might not drink it today. Yeah, I always appreciate him for doing that for me. All right, on to the next stop. So we coming up on stop 7 of 11. Have to deliver 55 cases up this step right here. Delivering from the street. It's about 5 round trips, hand cart. It should take anywhere between 25 and 30 minutes. Let's get it done. Oh yeah, and currently it's 10:51. Done. So we're approaching stop number 7. I said the last stop was number 7, but this is actually stop number 7. This is Beer Dock, the Nightmare stop. You see this parking lot? It's very hard to, move product through this without almost spilling it. Now I have 212 cases, which means I'm going to take about 20 trips of product up them steps. And then I have to go over another step into the cooler door. So this is going to take me about 2 hours to finish. It's 11:38, so about 2 hours to finish. 20 to 25 round trip hand carts up them steps. A grinder. Oh, and I also must mention that it's hard. The other challenge is getting through without people being in the way. People are in the way all the time. They're on the steps. They park their bikes in front of the steps. They're standing in line in there, and it's a squeeze through to get through. So let's do it. Done. This is my next stop, 44 cases. It should take about 20 minutes or less. 4 round trips, hand cart. Let's get it out the way. The time is 1:07. Done. My guy at the store hooked me up with a drink. I got to choose what I wanted. He gave me that. I always wanted to try that. You treat them well, they're gonna treat you well. That's the name of the game. All right now. This is stop 9 out of 11. It's a small bar. It's like a club. You gotta pay a membership. North Toledo Aero Club is called. I usually park right here where this white truck is, but I'm just gonna throw the hazards on and take up this the street, I guess. I get to the side as much as possible. But it should take only about 10 minutes to get this delivered. And let's knock this out the way. That's stop 9 out of 11. We almost there. It is 1:46. Done. Man, we getting there. On our way to stop 10 of 11. Feeling good, feeling good. Getting close to close it out. All right. So I'm coming up on stop 10 of 11. It's crazy that this guy about 3-4 weeks ago got robbed, got shot 3 times, got stabbed. He's still alive. He's still surviving. He up in here. And there was another guy with him that also got shot up too. I'll let you know the details of this delivery in a second. So this stop is 55 cases. Should take somewhere between 25 and 30 minutes. It's 2:07 right now. I'm just printing out his invoices so we can get this job done. And we got one more and we out. Done. Headed to stop 1111. I'm delivering to a marina gas dock. I'm only delivering 5 cases. It's not gonna take much time. I think I'm just gonna stop and walk it up from here because I don't feel like backing all the way up with these boats here. So I'm just gonna stop here and deliver from here. 5 cases. Never seen that before. They're about to Drop the boat in the water. Okay. We got a pretty good drizzle here. Throw on my rain jacket. Got that last stop, 11 out of the way. Now I'm on my way back. Yeah. The exact time is 2:56. I was hoping to make it to the warehouse at 3 today, but I believe I should be there by 3:20. Yeah. So I just backed up something. I think I created enough room to where I can just hit a U-turn. So let's see. Yeah. Yes, sir. U-turn. Back to the warehouse in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm on my way out of here. It's 3:54. I should have been out of here about 3:40, 3:45, but I got stopped. Started talking to some people. But hey, that's the day. I'm gonna calculate the hours in a second. So after I calculate the day, I had 787 cases times 45 cents divided by 10-hour work day equals $35.42 an hour. So that was a good day.
What is going on, mother truckers? How's everybody doing today, man? We got a special guest. We got CDLA in the house.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up?
You know, I just want to say, first of all, thank you for being on the show. My man just reached out. He just wanted to give information about Miller Lite, let people know what they can do about that. But definitely, if you get an opportunity after you see this interview and how much value we're bringing, definitely support the show. Love it. So when it comes down to this, Miller Lite, I mean, how the hell do you get on? Can we talk about that, real quick?
Well, they always willing to hire somebody without experience. And you don't need a CDL to get in there. You can come in, work in the warehouse where I work, and you will train just with the other guys. There's not like a training program, but other guys there will train you in the backyard how to maneuver, how to back up, how to do the pre-trip inspection, and then the company will pay for you to get the CDL. How I started is, I'll tell you my little track on getting my CDL. I started out as a bus driver in my city. No experience. They helped me get my Class B. That ended up didn't work out. So I went and worked at a amusement park. I had my CDL as an employee bus driver, Cedar Point. And but then after that, working there 3 years, I ended up seeing like a guy I call my mentor now. He was working at Miller Lite. So he asked me, did I have a CDL? He got me in there. I started as a warehouse guy. I was getting offers to drive, but I didn't want to drive yet because I was young. I didn't like that they came in at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted my nighttime. So then after 3 years of that, that company got bought by some other owners. Then we had to switch to Class A, and that's how I got my Class A CDL. I trained with them, and they paid for it all.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
So now I've been there 13 plus years. And
13 plus years. I'm looking at you. I thought you were like 21.
Yeah, 13 plus years, man. And
hey, looking good.
People are like, what? You must have got married when you was 12.
Hey, the math is checking out, No, that's what's up. I love that. Now, here's the thing: if someone wants to get hired with Miller Lite, and they want to do this same blueprint as you, can they go on MillerLite.com or something like that?
See, all the most of the beer companies are privately owned. I look at them
Oh,
like big
really?
franchises. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
like they have guidelines they have to work under. So go to find out who's distributing at your local city, and figure out the names, and you can go actually to the warehouse and fill out an application. So you don't need to go through like a recruiter or anything like that. Go there and fill out an application, and you can start out as a warehouse guy, or if you have a CDL, try to get in as a CDL driver. Now, don't expect, there are exceptions, but don't expect to come right in as a driver. You
Mm.
will work in the warehouse and fill in for the drivers, like when they're sick or when they're on vacation. Now, I got paid commission. Our company pays straight commission. So, as a swing driver, you may make more than a driver because you're going to be on various high volume routes where, let's say you have your own route and you are a driver, but you're just getting your first route. You're going to be on the lower tier of pay just because that route is not going to make as much. So as a swing driver, you're going
Oh,
to make
because you're
more.
commission, right? Because you commission. So if
Yeah,
you're a swing driver and that route pays more commission, they're hooking you up with that commission too.
exactly, exactly. And
No, that's what's
what I
up.
liked about commission is that you can come in, knock out your day, and you don't have to stick around try to make your hours. Come in,
Mm.
knock it out, and be done, and make that money. And you can make your value of your time worth it. You know, like some days I averaged out like $32 an hour just because of how much I made that day and how many hours I finished it.
No, that's what's up. So when working at Miller Lite, what kind of average checks were you kind of seeing as a swing driver coming in like a month?
As a swing driver, you're gonna make about 55,000 per
So
year.
that's cool though. I mean, starting, right?
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
starting out.
So
Starting
after 8 years, where are we looking at, if you don't mind me asking? Is that number going up or is it
so
staying about the same?
so it's going up. It's going up. Like I said, where I work, you got a 0.5% raise per year. So you made about every year you can add another $650 on top of that year, depending on how sales went and things like that. So each year you'll make another $650 more on your salary. I
Mm-hmm.
got my last 3 years here. So in 2007, I made 53,700.
Okay.
2018, 54,800. I mean, I'm just rough numbers. There's more, but like eight, you know. And then 2019, 55,344. So between 2017 and 2018, that was like $1,100 more. Between
Got you.
2018 and 2019, $500 more. Like I said, you make more per case, but it still depends on all the sales.
So my
Depends.
question for you too is, are we talking gross or is that your take home or where are we at with that?
That's gross.
You did 13 years at Miller Lite, right?
Correct.
Would you recommend someone staying for 13 years at Miller Lite, or if you could redo it, would you do it differently, or what advice would you have for someone, because you have been there for 13 years?
Yeah. So if I would have redid it, I would have gotten out earlier and went with something for myself more no touch, where I'm not handling a lot of freight, because it's 100% no touch. It's physically demanding. It's high activity. You're
Mm.
taking like loads of beer, not on even pavement. When you see people at stores delivering, you think, oh, this is a nice dream job. You're going down the even pavement, but pavement is all broke up. The terrain is different. You're going to go up
Mm.
steps. You're going to go down steps. So you're going to be tugging and pulling, bending and squatting all day. And I started to feel that. I'm 38, so I don't know if that's young or old, but I don't think I should feel that way right now.
I agree.
So
No, I agree.
if I was somebody, I would get out maybe as early as possible. 3 years max.
Okay, no, that's keeping it. Hey, so that's keeping it real, you know. No, that's keeping it real. So, where would you recommend after that? You know what I'm saying? So just say you went there, they hooked you up with the CDL, you got your experience, you got what you needed, you know, 2 or 3 years, right?
Right.
Where would be the next step?
So I would definitely, as a guy with a family, I would definitely want something local, or something where you're home every day. So maybe like a UPS feeders position, because they get paid very well and get good benefits. ABF freight, maybe. They get paid very well. They're home every night pretty much. And I'm currently working for a Ryder, a local position. All I do is haul parts from a terminal in my local city to a Chrysler plant, back and forth all day, local. I might do 50 miles per day.
Oh, that's what's up. See, we might need you back on the show. We might need you back on the show to talk about Ryder, because for people that don't know, you know, my man here, he was working at Miller Lite for the last 13 years, but you know, he could speak on Miller Lite. And that what I love about you, bro, is you're so real that, you know, can you imagine if someone told you that before you put in your 13 years that, hey man, let them help you get your CDL, and then after a couple years experience, dip. Man, you know, you would be already at this Ryder for the last, you know, 10 years, right? And that's not to speak bad about it, but that's how it goes. That, you know, so I appreciate you. You know, you're saving other drivers time, which is the most precious thing.
Definitely. Definitely. You know, guys, you're gonna save your body. You're gonna save your what do I call it? Peace of mind. Because like I say, it's a grinder every day. You're gonna have a peace of mind coming to work, knowing you're not gonna have to put in some brutal work. And I would have done it just like that, done it different. But it is a great place to start, because once you start and then move on to something like Ryder or a no-touch place, it's gonna be piece of cake for you. It's gonna be gravy, because now you can really appreciate this type of trucking. Because I see some people they'll get there and they have a lot of complaints, but they don't understand. This is nothing to complain about, because you could be beating up your body, tearing down your body, and not making as much.
Can you shout out some of your social medias, man, so that they could get more info about this?
Okay, yeah, I'm on YouTube, CD space LA, Instagram, CD_LA_. You can start with those right there. Facebook, CD space LA.
Hey, I love it. So CD space LA on everything, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, I'll have links down below. So oh dang, man, you ain't playing around, huh? Yeah.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.